Well, hello friends and welcome to my kitchen. Well, that's definitely not my usual kind of video, but I'm super excited because today we're cooking Ukrainian New Year's dishes, those iconic staples you will find on almost every table in Ukraine during the celebration. And the best part, I've invited my American friends over to try Ukrainian cuisine for the very first time. So let's hope for no kitchen disasters and get started. So friends, on today's menu, we're gonna have Olivier salad. It's an absolute must. If it isn't on the table, it's basically not New Year. The second salad, which is super traditional, is herring under coat. Yeah, the name is a little bit strange, but we do love this salad very much. Then we're gonna make meat jelly, mashed potatoes with chicken. We're gonna have red caviar sandwiches. And also because my American friends is joining, I'm going to throw in a couple of Ukrainian icons, Borsch and Ukrainian style cheesecake, because it's a great way to introduce people to some basics of Ukrainian culinary culture. So we're gonna make it as well. Let's try to handle everything. Well, let's start making our very first and major salad, which is Olivier salad. So I boiled some veggies and eggs beforehand because nobody wanna watch potatoes boil for 40 minutes. So we have boiled potatoes, a boiled carrot, boiled eggs, green peas. Olivier calls for pickled cucumbers. It's a must for Olivier. And also this recipe calls for bologna sausage, but I'm gonna use this kind of sausages because they taste pretty much the same. And also it's supposed to be covered with mayonnaise, and I brought mayo from Ukraine because I wanted my Olivier salad has that very Ukrainian taste with our local mayonnaise. So let's dice everything nicely and put everything in a bowl. Oops, a little bit liquid. It's okay. A nice mix. Here we go. Now we're good to make our second salad, which is herring fish under a coat. And for this salad, we need some herring fillet. It's salted herring fillet. It's very common to eat salted herring in Ukraine, and it's pretty common in Eastern Europe, generally speaking. Then we need some boiled vegetables. Beetroots for a coat and boiled potatoes for a layer of the salad. And the last ingredient is onions. We have spring onions for decoration, and this just regular onion for a layer, and we will squeeze some lemon to marinate onions. A pretty unusual salad for foreigners, but super common in Ukraine for New Year in particular. So let's try to cook it. I grated our vegetables, beetroots and potatoes, and I diced herring and onions. So what I'm gonna do next, I will use this ring from a baking pan to shape the salad. I'm gonna layer everything inside, and hopefully it all comes together nicely without making a mess. So friends, our second salad is ready to go to the fridge. Herring under a coat. It's not only common in Ukraine, but in many other post-Soviet countries. The combination of ingredients is a little bit unusual, so to speak, but I hope my American friends will like it. So it's gonna go to the fridge to rest a little bit.
12 o'clock midnight.
Our next dish is meat jelly, and I boiled pork and chicken rich in gelatin for about 5 hours to extract gelatin. It's a very time-consuming process. So we're gonna make meat jelly now.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Day 2 in the kitchen. So I woke up and make Borsch, Ukrainian vegetable soup. I didn't film the process because I warned you guys that might be the worst food vlog you ever watched. I also gonna make some mashed potatoes. And it's funny, when I arrived in the States, my friends who were my host family, they treated me with instant mashed potatoes from Idaho, so I'm gonna make real mashed potatoes for them. Good news is that our meat jelly has officially turned into actual jelly. It rested in the fridge overnight and now it's nice and firm. I'm gonna make red caviar sandwiches. Caviar is the symbol of prosperity because probably it's so expensive. So we usually spread butter on top and then sprinkle caviar. And I roasted chicken legs. They actually smell really good, but I only had 4 chicken legs. So this is what we have.
A few moments later.
Hello!
Hello!
Thank you very much!
Oh, look at that!
Come on in, come on in.
Thank you.
Very beautiful flowers. This is Bob and Sherry, my American friends, and this is gonna be the very first Ukrainian dinner.
And we're really excited.
So what we're gonna try first, it's our traditional Ukrainian borscht. It's a vegetable soup and it usually served with sour cream, and one more weird thing is pork fat with garlic. So we use it as a spread. You can spread it over your bread and have it with borscht. If you wanna, you can try. If you do not want, it's okay.
Yeah, enough. I like to try everything.
This is
So
good.
what do you think?
Love it. I like it a lot. It's going to be a long way to come to get more. I know that's traditional to use sour cream in a lot of Slavic dishes.
Very good. Potatoes here too, or is it?
Yeah, potatoes, cabbage, beetroots, and a tomato paste.
Ah,
You can use fresh tomatoes if you have.
If you have them.
Yeah, but if we didn't have. So guys, the next very traditional salad, it's an absolute must for New Year. It's called Olivier salad. It reminds me a little bit of American potato
potato
salad,
salad, sort of.
but it usually has meats in it. So let's try
Let's try this.
this iconic Olivier salad.
Nice. There is an American salad, also this macaroni salad, like this too.
So it
Good, very nice.
Guys, you can be honest. If
I
you
am
do,
being honest.
if you do not like something, just tell. We don't mind. This is
This sucks.
This is good. The Borsch was the best. And I put a little mustard with it.
yeah. You can have it with mustard, and this is meat jelly. A nightmare for a foreigner. So
I
Bob,
like it.
Bob like everything.
I do.
Really, you can eat it.
I can eat it.
You are the first American who can eat meat jelly. We just decided not to give Sherry
Thank you
because
very much.
Like
because that would be too much.
it tastes more like a spread of meat and
Maybe it was cooked that way.
they call it things like chicken salad or pork salad, that type of things. It's kind of a sandwich spread.
Well, at least it might not taste super good, but it's very healthy.
It doesn't taste bad.
It has natural gelatin. It's good for your what is called joints. So it's at least it's a healthy thing.
It's a mild taste. It doesn't have a strong taste either.
So we have our third meal, which is herring under a coat layered salad. It has 3 layers. One layer is potatoes, boiled and grated potatoes, then salted herring, then we have some onions, marinated onions, and a coat of beetroot with mayonnaise. It's a pretty unusual combination of ingredients, but we do love it. It's considered very traditional for New Year's Eve in particular.
And what is it, the term? How do you say it?
In my language,
Yes.
it's called shuba.
Suba.
Shuba, yes, and shuba is actually a fur coat.
Oh,
So it's kind of a herring under a fur coat.
okay.
Nice.
So what do you think?
We like beets. We like potatoes. We
Well,
like
like
herring,
herring.
onions. It's all good.
It's very good.
It looks like, guys, you can't say that it is not good.
We can if it wasn't, but we
If
like
it wasn't, I'll tell you.
Believe me, she will tell you. Yeah, we have herring in like sour cream, but not like this. This is quite good. Yes, I had the privilege of meeting Tatiana at the World Central Kitchen in Krakow. I volunteered for World Central Kitchen to help feed Ukrainian refugees, and it was a wonderful experience for me to be able to help and be able to give back to people. And out of all the surprises, we got to meet, and we were fortunate enough to invite her over to sponsor her in the United States for 3 months. And despite our best efforts, she liked it.
Yeah, that's true. We had a great time, and I had an opportunity to go to the States. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's good.
Nice.
I like it.
That's really good. This past year was wonderful for me because I had a problem with my son and his wife. We didn't speak for about 15 years, and he has 3 children that are 15, 13, and 10. And I met them for the first time last fall. And it was such a memorable moment for me, and I'm so happy. And now we're all getting along, and I think the years to come will be much better. And I'm excited.
We did go to the Northwest Passage and travel, and we're here Zakopane was great. Krakow was great. And it's nice to see all our friends, and we're praying for peace in the world.
2 hours later.
Well, friends, our little party is almost over. It was like a mini rehearsal of New Year's. We guided my friends back to their hotel because they're flying back to the States tomorrow. We had such a lovely time here in Poland, and as this year comes to an end, we often reflect on the special moment. And actually, this was the year when my YouTube channel started to grow, and one of my videos even hit 35k views, which is great for a small channel like mine. So thank you very much for watching, for being part of the journey. Thank you very much for your support. In this video, I showed you the traditions and food from where I was born and raised, which is Kharkiv in eastern Ukraine. Because Ukraine is a huge country, and East and West have had slightly different influences over the years, which is why the traditions may vary from region to region. So I don't really know how people celebrate New Year in the West. I've never been there during this holiday. But one thing is for sure, Ukrainians do love New Year, and this is the major winter holiday in Ukraine. So happy winter holidays, friends, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!